Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I am just kind of show off my new phone. I finally got myself something new, which it was time for an upgrade, and I just upgraded to the Stylo 3 Plus, and it is from T-Mobile. It kind of gives you a little overview on the front. 5.7 display, 13 megapixel rear camera, which is awesome. 5 megapixel front camera, not the greatest, but it gets the job done. A 32 gigabyte RAM that's on here right now, which is pretty big considering the last two Stylos only had 16 and this has 32 starting off the bat. Plus I also have a SD card that is 32, so I just kind of upped or doubled my space that I have. But yeah, this is the box it comes in. Of course you have the charger is white this time, and it is actually this new what is it called, fast charge. So it'll actually tell you how long it'll take before your phone is charged, which I mean, I haven't had it completely dead yet, so I can't tell you from it being completely dead to 100% how long it will take. I'm not sure. But I do have a screen protector on here, which is the same one that came with the phone, and I haven't taken it off because I haven't purchased another one yet. This is it. I mean, it is a pretty big phone. The only difference between the two Stylos, the first two, the original one and then Stylo 2, the volume keys on this are now on the side instead of everything being in the back. This also has the fingerprint. I had to think about it. This is the new fingerprint system, I guess. You don't have to use it, but if you want to use it, you can. This is also the power button. Your camera and your flash is back here. It has this like shimmery gray kind of look to it. It has LG, which is raised up, so you can kind of feel that back there. I mean, other than that, this is awesome. I love this phone. You have your notification light, your camera, or one of these is the camera. I'm not sure which one. I think it's this one. And you have your notification light up here. They also changed something else. They've put the, I guess like the auxiliary port at the bottom, which finally makes more sense. Then you have your microphone and then your charging port right there. So when you want to get into the phone, I have my fingerprint set up, so you can use either, well, you can use as many fingerprints as you want actually when you actually get into the phone. I have my 2 index fingers set up on here, so all you do is just, I'm turning it on so it's a blank screen. You put your finger back here, you'll kind of get used to it, and that unlocks it. I also have a lock code on here as well. So say I don't want to use my fingerprint, so I just turned it off. LG in there, knock knock. You can knock like this. Well, it tells you to place finger to unlock. Well, say someone's picking it up. Obviously, it's not their fingerprint. So you can swipe up and it says place finger or enter pin. Well, this is like my added security, which is a bonus. You don't have to have this, but I do. So you would put your code in to unlock the phone, and then you're good to go, just like that. So I have my screens and everything set up pretty much how I like them. Just kind of have my main, well, I don't really have a main screen, but 2 home screens. The first one, I just kind of left the camera on here. It comes with LG Smart World, my Play Store, and then the Google. It has this itself. It just opens up the folder that has anything dealing with Google is all in here. Gmail and Drive, documents, Android Pay, all that is going to be in here. And you can just push that and it goes away. But I also have my Cartwheel, Walmart, Kroger, and Meijer. Those are the main stores that I use for anything like coupons or, well, really just kind of like whatever I need. That's my main one. So I have them accessible just quick on the home screen. Also has Google where I can just type in here and go. Your weather is up here, the current time. and it's 80 degrees. You want to refresh it, you can. That little thing right there, you can just hit the button and it refreshes. My next screen is the other ones that I kind of use most often as well. Not too much on management, I just left it there. Pandora is yes, that's a everyday thing. My Fitbit, YouTube, the Creator Studio for YouTube, and then up here at the top I have Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook Messenger, and Facebook, because those are my kind of social sites that are go-to as well. And the only reason why they're up there is because I have a picture and I didn't want to cover their faces, but that's the only reason why it's kind of spaced out. You have your basic home screens down here, or well, easy touch screens right here. You have your your main button that's right here. When you press it, it opens up all of your screens that you can see. So like here's, I guess, the first. I think it goes in alphabetical order. I think, I'm not mistaken. But you got your calendar, camera, the clock, contacts. I'm not gonna go through every last one of them, but you guys can kind of see. This is just in your apps in general. Settings is here, quick memo. Then my next screen, this is just like downloaded stuff. Tagged, Bitmoji, PinStation, Spotify, Meyer, Papa John's, Twitter, quotes, voice recorder, just a little bit. That's what's there. My next one, Pizza Hut, GMC, that goes to my truck where I can get into it remotely without even being in the truck. Well, Kroger again, Studio, Games, McDonald's, CVS, another like Walmart, ringtone maker, YouTube Kids, Weatherbug, all that is here. Like some of these are not here. I don't have them on the main screen because I don't get into them often enough. And then back here, just Meyer, Tinder, Snapchat, flashlight, Auntie-Anne's, and that just kind of wraps it up, and then it cycles back through to the main screen all over again. So there is that, and then you can just hit your button and go back. But well, whatever screen you have open, of course, when you hit the square at the bottom, it opens up any current screen that you have right now. Oh, I have a message. Didn't even see that, so I gotta write Amber back. Facebook, and then messaging, that you can see what's going on right there. So that, and then of course when you hit this, clear all, everything disappears. This just takes you right back to the home screen right there. Oh yes, you can't forget the main reason why it's called a stylo. The new one kind of fits right into the phone. Like you don't even realize the stylus is there. There's a little groove down here at the bottom. You just kind of raise up on it, if I can get my finger in there. And then if you have, well, I guess this comes just like this. Whenever you take the stylus out, it says write a memo. You can write anything down, so here you can jot down anything, or you can draw, you can make a face, you can write hello. Well, that just looks awful. You can do anything. Like say you need to be somewhere at 1, so you write 1 p.m. and then whatever it is. Like this is like a scratch pad. You can erase if you need to, whatever. I mean, it just does. I love this part. Like say I know I need to get something at the store and I don't want to make a whole list. Well, then I can just write like cups or plates. Oh god, my writing is awful on this thing. That you might need. And then when you put this back in there, of course it makes a sound and your screen disappears. Okay, so say you need to get back into it to remember what you had just wrote. You put it back in there. Oh man, what was I supposed to get at the store? I completely forgot. You take your little pen, raise it up, and it opens right back up to just what you had wrote down a minute ago without doing anything. But it only does that when you take the stylus out, just like that. So I think that is a cool feature. But the fact, this is the only thing I have to get used to, is the volume keys are on the side, which is not a big deal. Have had this now for about 2 weeks. It is all the same setup as the other stylos were. It's a more slim design, as you can see. Really thin, and it's straight. It doesn't like come up on the sides. It doesn't have the middle isn't like protruding out or anything. I'm loving this a lot. I have to say, I think this is my favorite stylo so far. And of course, they do make cases for it already. I have purchased one for mine, which is just this really rose gold shimmery sparkle case. It's the molded one, so it just slides right on. Everything fits just fine, and I actually got my case from Amazon. And this did not come with it. It's called the pop socket, which is all it does is it just pops right out just like that. You can use it to put your hand on like this if you need selfie time. You can hold the phone like this too. I think it's kind of neat when you're not using it. You can just push it right back in. I mean, it's not flush with the phone, but it's not sticking out where you have to hold it, and it turns. And I just picked this one because it kind of went with my phone case and with everything, the pink and the little glitter. You can choose any kind of design that you want right here, but that's the one that I have. But yeah, that's gonna be my new phone. If anybody has any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down below. But yes, I do highly recommend this phone. The camera on it is amazing. I love this new phone. It was time for an upgrade for me and everything. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, this was the LG Stylo 3 Plus from T-Mobile, along with my case from Amazon and my pop socket from Amazon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye guys.